Now it's time to reveal the Black History Mystery answer. You guessed it, it was Chadwick Boseman.
He was an African-American actor and playwright. He made history when he played Black Panther and broke box office records
As a Black superhero, and he was an activist for the Black Lives Matter movement, fighting for social justice for African Americans. He definitely left a mark on Black history, which leads us right into Black History Game Changers! Today's game changer is Dr. Charles Drew. He was an African-American surgeon and medical researcher who developed ways to process and store blood plasma in blood banks. His research in the field of blood transfusion led to his development of large-scale blood banks in the early World War II. This allowed medics to save lives of thousands of Allied forces. Dr. Drew was one of the most prominent African Americans in the field of blood transfusion. He directed the blood plasma programs in the United States and in Great Britain in World War II. But he resigned after the ruling that African American blood would be segregated,
which means they wouldn't allow the blood of African Americans to be donated to anyone else.
Dr. Drew protested against this racial segregation of blood donation of African American blood. He created 2 of the first blood banks, and then later went on to be professor of Howard University's surgical department. And right here in Arlington, Drew Model Elementary School is named after our own Charles Drew for all his great accomplishments. He definitely changed the game of blood transfusion and saving lives through the use of blood banks. And now it's game time! Today's game is Dr. Drew's Red Relay. All you'll need is a box. It doesn't have to be big, and that's going to be your blood bank. So you can color it, decorate it, just as long as you know it's your blood bank. The rules of the game. You're going to be given 60 seconds on a clock to find as many red items in your house as you can. Once you find your red items, you're going to bring them back to your blood bank and place them inside. You want to try to find as many red items as you can in 60 seconds. These represent plasma for your blood bank. You can only grab 1 red item at a time to bring back to your blood bank before getting another item.
Once the time is up, count how many plasma you have in your bank. See if you could fill your blood bank to the very top with plasma. Ready, set, go! Once you're all done, remember to count your items to see how many you got. I'm pretty sure you got a lot. You can play this game as many times as you like. All you have to do is put all the items back and try it again. Even try to find different items within your house that are red. The more plasma a blood bank has, the more lives it can save through blood transfusion. So think of Dr. Charles Drew when you think of blood and saving lives. Even though there's only 2 more days left in the month, 2 more days of Black History Month, that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep celebrating the accomplishments of African Americans all year round. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Black History Game Changers, brought to you by Rec at Home. See you next time. Bye.